I'm Katie LaGrone. Florida has the highest number of teacher vacancies in the U.S., and teacher pay here is lagging far behind demand. For months, I've been seeking records on what exactly is driving teachers out of the classroom. Now, we're getting a first-hand look. While you likely won't find a teacher who says money is what drew them into the classroom, in Florida, it's a top reason driving them out.
I loved my job. Unfortunately, I was unable to pay all of my bills on my salary.
As a 9-year teacher with the district, my salary is slightly above a first-year teacher, which I find demoralizing.
These are comments from more than 650 exit interviews since 2023 with Florida teachers from Hillsborough County, Pinellas County, and Palm Beach County who chose to leave their jobs in the classroom. While about a third cited moving and relocation as a major reason, nearly a quarter of exiting teachers listed salary at the top. A teacher in Pinellas added,
"I couldn't afford to be a teacher anymore. I have worked 3 jobs since I started, and I was burnt out."
These firsthand sentiments we obtained through a public records request following our investigation in January that found last school year more than 18,000 teachers left their school districts. That's nearly 10% of the state's publicly employed teachers at the time. In Hillsborough County, the district lost just over 9% of its teaching staff last year alone, with nearly half of those who participated in an exit survey rating their salary on a 1 to 5 scale a dismal 1.
Brutally honest is good. It's a positive in that.
Dr. Charmian Patton is HR manager for Hillsborough County Schools, where the district still has nearly 400 teacher vacancies. And last year's exit interviews revealed teachers not just leaving the job, but the industry.
Overall, it wasn't disheartening. It actually was enlightening, and it made me say, I'm glad that we know what we can focus on so that way we can make it better.
Though last year's teacher exits was slightly lower than the record high resignations a year prior, they represent the ongoing struggle to recruit and retain teachers in a state where salaries still rank among the lowest nationwide, qualifications are lowered, and classrooms remain active battlegrounds for politically driven agendas. And according to these teacher exit interviews, it's getting old. A veteran teacher summed it up like this.
You should know many teachers are leaving due to insufficient pay and overbearing statewide legislation that is making teaching in not just Hillsborough County, but in Florida a daunting experience.
Well, a middle school teacher in Palm Beach County left stating this about politics in education.
It currently feels as though teachers are being hung out to dry in response to Governor DeSantis' transparent efforts to persecute educators in order to create sound bites for his future run for president.
But also driving educators away, a lack of parent accountability and student respect. Dozens of teachers from both coasts describe student behavior that's, quote, out of control. A teacher in Tampa.
There has been a decrease in disciplinary action, but a dramatic increase in extreme behavioral issues.
Another in Palm Beach.
There are students with multiple infractions that are allowed to remain on campuses there. They sow discord and often make it harder for other students to learn.
And this one comes from an elementary school educator in Pinellas County who left this year, just 3 weeks after starting.
The absolutely ridiculous and violent behavior of the students, coupled with little to no consequences for said behavior, was abhorrent. In less than 3 weeks in this position, I hated every minute of the day. It was negative, and I couldn't wait to leave each day.
A lack of support and stress also among frequent reasons cited for teachers leaving. Now, all of this is just a sampling. These exit interviews are not required by school districts to offer and only voluntary to fill out. I'm Katie LaGrone reporting.